Dogecoin $17. Is that even possible? You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news fun on the right crypto at top. Bitcoin is going down. We are so sad. We have so many death warnings there because we are losing the line, the most important one we told you about, 28,888. That's not good. Let me explain you. If we are above $30,000, we are in this boat. Then we decided to went snorkeling, and then we got where Bob Sponge lives with the pineapple in the sea, and then we decided to go under the deadline, 28,888. This is not good. What's going to happen? We are surviving now, but for how long? What do you think it's going to happen? Leave a comment below. If we go to the coins heat map, you can see that the market is not really red today. It's trying to recover. I think it might eventually recover. The bubbles are mostly in the red. You can see XDC, everything that sounds like Dogecoin, like X something, is the ones that are doing better. If we go to the most important ones in market cap, again, XDC, because of the X, I guess, maybe. TWT yesterday doing well because of Twitter, probably. Trust Wallet, you can see it here in number 3. And Dogecoin is number 2 of the most important ones. And so interestingly, in my opinion, Pepe is the worst of the most important ones. So maybe, well, maybe now we have a relationship between the dogs and the frogs. So maybe now we have this counter indicator. If Dogecoin goes up, maybe Pepe goes down, and vice versa. If we go to the meme coins, you can see in the most important ones that Dogecoin is going up 3.5%, Pepe going down 10.5%. Maybe the same money, just changing from one side to the other. Let's go to dextools.io where we see how's doing Pepe, and we broke the line. So maybe now the new buying point will be as low as here is the next line we can draw. We have nothing to support us here. Well, maybe this last point here, but who knows about that, and which one are the tokens that are most important today? Well, you can see that in the losers, we have Kenny. We're going to tell you about this. In the winners, Pepe 3, that's the one. But anyways, hot pairs, we have, as we told you yesterday, WLD and Pepe. Of course, some others like ARKM and the Hydro we told you about in past videos. You have to watch them all. If we go to the winners, you will see that X is still there, and X is something that we told you about yesterday. It pumped it and dumped it for good. So be careful with that. Here you can have the WorldCoin token, WLD. It pumped good, but then it's going down. I don't like this project. Vitalik Buterin believes it has some trouble too. He said that WorldCoin has major issues and it will take years to work. He's warning us. The idea here is that you have this ball that will read your eyes, and then you have this kind of ID passport for everybody in the world, and then you can have a passive income, something like that. Well, Vitalik Buterin is telling us here that you can think that maybe not everybody can access in the world to this thing. You need these like ATMs all over the world to scan everybody's eyes, which is maybe crazy. Also, consider safety issues. Maybe some of those IDs are fake. Maybe a hacker can create more. Maybe a bad government can use it for bad actions. Do you want all the world to have the eyes scan? Maybe they know about your gender. They know about some sickness, illness, or weakness you have through the eye. We don't like it. This topic, this sound like a Black Mirror, and I don't think this is something that is gonna last. But what do you think? We have a controversy there. Do you think this is going to be good or bad? Let me know about it. And again, I leave you some articles in the description below where you can see those orbs, those ATMs for scanning your eyes and then get that income, this passive income, universal. This is the idea. What do you think about it? I will not scan my eyes. I don't think so. You are revealing your data. And anyways, it's quite scary. I was in Paris, and there was this artist. They will give you a painting of your iris, and here we have the same, but for an ID passport. What do you think about this? I will not do the artistic thing due to my data, and I won't do it for this neither. And what about some other meme coins going out there trying to be the next big thing in the crypto sphere, like Kenny? This stupid crypto coin, like most of the others, trying to be pumped. Be careful of everything, because then you go to dextools.io and you see that Kenny is one of the losers of the day. Here you see the chart up and down for good. So finally we can say, oh, Dios mío, han matado a Kenny. Oh man, they killed Kenny. Bad stuff for that token. And coming back to Dogecoin, what about yesterday's flag and that raise of 23,200? Well, that will bring us, I told you all in that video, you have to watch it, that will bring us to $17 one Dogecoin. Do you think that's possible? We told you in that video that Elon Musk changed the favicon. What is that? The favicon is that logo we have up there in that side, that small image that helps you identify an URL. Now we have X there. For how long? We have no clue, but we told you about it, but also about things concerning money. Is Dogecoin going to $17? Well, that would be the chart. That's the 26,600 percentage up, the rise of Dogecoin. We have to go first to $1. And we have so many things to consider. For example, right now, Dogecoin is still in like 0.0 something. So a long way till we can talk about $1 and more about 17. And how has to be the market cap for Dogecoin? Well, you can see here, Doge at an all-time high. We still need to do an 8x to be at the same market cap we had at that point. That would bring the price of Dogecoin to 0.63, so not 17. And more than that, if we compare Dogecoin with Bitcoin's market cap, or maybe even Bitcoin at an all-time high, well, that would be that we have to do an 118x, which is quite crazy. And if we have all the money Bitcoin had at that moment, well, the price will be at $9. So we start dreaming there. Awesome stuff. With Bitcoin now, it would be $4 for Dogecoin. Do you think this is nonsense? Leave a comment below. And let's listen to Elon Musk at the beginning in 1999, where he was creating X.com, the next PayPal, and he was considering how good was his idea.
So this is an ATM. What we're going to do is transform the traditional banking industry.
I do not fit the picture of a banker.
X.com, this is Julie.
Raising $50 million is a matter of making a series of phone calls, and the money is there. I've sunk the great majority of my net worth into X.com, which is the new banking and mutual funds company on the internet that I've started.
Big X.
So young.
X.com.
I think X.com could absolutely be a multi-billion-dollar bonanza. Because if you look at the industry that X is pursuing, it's the biggest sector of the world economy.
So this is an
Obsessed with X, absolutely, Elon Musk. And now with some news, he tried to remove the Twitter logo from its headquarters, and he had no permit. So finally, he had left the ER letters. So now it's called ER, something crazy. And of course, funny. I went to dextools.io, link in the description, and I type ER, and of course, people trying to make money from ER right now. Crazy, crazy stuff, absolutely, of course. If you want more information, just go to the links below where you have everything, and we tell you about Elon Musk obsession with the letter X, SpaceX, XAI, X.com. What about one of his sons called X? What about the Model X from Tesla? Everything X, and some trouble. Some people doesn't like this. Like, for example, if we use X, how are we going to call the tweets? X's, he's saying. But what will we call the money in the platform? X is true. Everything's going to be X. Difficult to understand this thing. Any case, now more. Maybe fake news, maybe not. I'm not sure about this news, but Bitcoin news saying that Twitter gained approval for money transmission in Arizona, Michigan, Missouri, and New Hampshire. So this is huge if Elon Musk is going to be able of using money in the platform. Also, some more probably fake news. X announcing that it will implement buying and selling Doge and other crypto. I didn't read that, but it would be awesome. And also consider that all the tokens that had an X are crazy now, like XRP, for example. Anyone else agreeing that the XRP logo looks way better than Elon Musk? Linda Jacarino, the same. X is here. Let's do this. Or maybe, as we told you yesterday, the X, it goes for CoinX, our partner exchange. Link in the description below. You will have some opportunity there to help the channel. It's a win-win situation. Thank you very much. And also, CoinX Global just tweeted or exit this. They are in Hong Kong using the ORB, this crazy stuff for making the picture of your eye. XRP going down. And remember last video, maybe even to 0.4. We'll see about that in next videos. Remember to smash the like button and share us with your social media. And also use the link in the description below. You help us a lot and everything is free for you. Thank you very much. And now about those altcoins, which one do we have to buy? Well, Mustacher here telling us that it doesn't matter because all the altcoins as a whole are going to go crazy up. As now we have all these moving average, MA21, MA200, SMA200. And he says that this falling wedge, which it has been for the last 2.5 years, is going broken now. So good. And making a zoom out, you can consider about Bitcoin history with the bottoms and not the tops. 212, 152, 648, 3,000, 9,000, and 16,000. So what can you see? Just a progression going up. The tendency goes up. And if you believe it's important what people believe, well, 70% of people in United States from this study believe that Bitcoin is going to go to a new all-time high, even more than that, 78%, if we consider people that believe that this would be after 2013. But within the next 5 years, 47% of population believe that, and 23% believe this is going to happen this very year before the end. More positive stuff from Oliver. He said that you have to consider all major currencies depreciating over the past century relative to gold, but then gold going down comparing with Bitcoin too. So Bitcoin finally is the best and we love it. If you want more videos about Bitcoin and its relationship with gold, just type gold Bitcoin in our search box in our channel and you have these 3 videos that you shouldn't miss if that's something of your interest. And why Bitcoin is going down? Well, probably because of the Fed decision that we have tomorrow. Remember our crazy theories. Dollar going down, but it's in the red right now. As we told you, today and tomorrow might be red day with all its implications and the importance of this point of resistance. So go to the last video and learn everything about that. The crypto prof is agreeing with us with this picture from the last Bitcoin bull runs, and you can see that dollar was doing a retest at some point as we are doing right now. So it believes that the situation is the same and we can peak in 5 to 10 months. That would be so good. And also BTC Archive telling us here that the last time Nasdaq 100 led Bitcoin higher by this much, Bitcoin ripped into a parabolic bull run, as you can see here. So maybe this is going to happen. Today, Asia going up in the stock market, and yesterday was a good day for Nasdaq in United States, a little bit flat. Bad day for Ethereum, going lower from the line. We'll see about that. We told you yesterday about it, and today I told you that Ethereum is touching new heights. So that makes some confidence in the market. And what about Litecoin? Well, we are 6 days away to the halving. We will tell you everything about that. Remember that we are comparing the situation right now with the last 2 times. If we do similar things, now we have a couple of days of Litecoin going up again and then south for good. For Bitcoin, I believe we are going to follow this path and not this other one that we had when again we had the Litecoin halving the last 2 times. And what about Bitcoin peak to cycle peak? Considering that halving, well, you are here. So maybe we need to go a little bit lower before going up. We'll see about that. But consider in the optimistic side that we are 12 months to halving. Never in history of Bitcoin in that range has Bitcoin marked a new cycle low. The market is neutral, even though it's so scary that Vladimir Putin signed Russia's digital ruble bill into law. So now the citizens from Russia are going to be able of voluntarily choosing that digital ruble. I don't believe this is going to be free to choose, but we'll see about that. The SEC now with dates for Coinbase appealing and alleging everything about the case with the regulator. And in the DeFi ecosystem, $40 billion is still the line. And we have this piece of information from McDonald's. Is using the Sandbox Sand for new McNuggets land in a metaverse experience. Remember, we have some draws from Cointracking, our partner, link in the description, 10% discount, and you can win $100 and also track your portfolio as I do. And also from Rand App, you have 3 prizes up to 300 euros. Just follow them on Instagram in their website. And remember that every Friday you have a lottery you can't lose. I just played it yesterday because I forgot on Friday. And I won again €1, which is awesome. It's now €3, so I'm like 8.46 euros above what I did in the past. Remember, you also have a friend referral, so you can get €5 and your friend gets €5 too. You have the link in the description. Mine is not a referral. I don't understand why, but it's not. So use it any case and you help me see that the campaign is doing well. And what about the last video I told you about the future? Well, I have some concerns about it. I told you about these YouTube channels, Lecciones de Sabiduría, and now Antonio telling me that this channel is taking all these video creations from a book and an audio book from Francisco Alcaide, the voice of Jordi Broisadera. So be careful, 3 books there. Yes, I found it on Audible. You have a link below. You can prove this. You can try this for 30 days and you help me with the link. Thank you very much. So I went there and I downloaded. How? Well, I went there with the search books box, I found it, and I decided to use one credit to having it. I processed the payment, download it, and listen to it.
Aprendiendo de los mejores. Introducción.
Is the same voice, is the same thing. So maybe I'm recommending something I shouldn't. Remember this phrase from Jim Rohn. This one is in the book. Men with success, they have huge amounts of books in their house, and the rest of the people have huge televisors. So how big is your TV? Consider that. And if you want to read but you don't know what to audio listen or what to read, go to FunOntheRide.com to the section Learn Recommended Books, where you have my selection of the most interesting ones. Also, again, maybe this is the YouTube channel I recommended from the people behind the book, or they are just taking advantage. Please let me know in case of just not recommended this anymore and recommended the book for sure. So interesting things like this road, probably in Germany, where you have music that will sound properly if you have the proper velocity. Very, very interesting. Also, what about these huge people having fun? Maybe you want to do this in your swimming pool this summer. You have to be recorded like this, like superheroes. And then we are going to try this backwards and with some effects. Let's see what happens. We have here Spider-Man, Iron Man jumping out of the water, the Hulk 2 breaking the floor. What about the Arrow? And also Captain America, and here Thor. So funny. If you do this, you send me the link and I will show you. I will show it in the show. And today we have just these two dogs having fun, scratching their backs in the lawn once and another. So remember that you can be happy just with very little, just learning how to slide in the garden of your house. We have no more time today. If you want more, come tomorrow to Fun on the Right Crypto News, your favorite show. Health, money, love, party in peace. The best is yet to come. Crypto a tope. To the moon!